such a while. You see, he never smiled. Broken home, father gone, mama tired, so is all alone. Kinda sad, kinda mad, ghetto child, thinking he's been had. In the back of his mind he said, didn't have to be here. You didn't have to love for me while I was just a nothing child. Why couldn't they just let me be, let me be, let me be, let me be? One room shack on the alley back. Control, I'm told, from across the track. Where is the mayor who make all things fair? He lives outside our polluted air. And I didn't have to be here. You didn't have to love for me while I was just a nothing child. Why couldn't they just let me be, let me be, let me be, let me be? I got a Jones running through my bones. I'm sorry, son, but all your money is gone. Painful rip in my upper hip. I guess it's time to take another trip. Don't care now what nobody say. I gotta take the pain away. It's getting worse a day by day, and all my life has been this way. Can't reason with the pressure man. Finance is all that he understands. You junkie mama cries, you know, would rip her, but I love her so, love her so.
Already know, man. Welcome to my show, Real Game, episode 5. I'm your host, J Loco Wine In, and this is my co-host,
Lord, I can nothing. Peace.
You already know, and you can catch us every Thursday evening from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m., bringing you the good and the bad stories of street people and people of all walks of life on this podcast shit right here on www.ustream.tv. I'll never bore you, nor will I ever adore you. Don't attempt to floor me, and I'll never floor you. You dig? We in here. We got my man Classic 67 from RLPC up in here.
What up, what up, what
You
up, what
already
up?
know RLPC. My brother Classic 67, I call him the El Prez, yo.
You already.
You know what I'm saying? And he fits the position, you know, if he's, you know, he's duly, truly prepared and qualified for that position. So we RLPC members address him as such. We respect him. The red carpet is rolled out when he come through. You know what I'm saying? He's that dude. You know, we got Lord Akhenaten in the house. Y'all already know, the educated co-host right here. I gotta find me a motherfucker from Special Ed. Lord be too motherfucking intelligent for them. You know what I'm saying? I said,
No such
yo,
thing as too intelligent.
yo, for the people on my motherfucking page, them niggas is from Special Ed, B. You start talking too intellectual, them niggas get all fucked up.
Yo,
and
B, I was in G&T and I had no idea that was special ed. Like, word, Giffintown to special ed, y'all crackers ain't shit.
Shit, I dropped out of 12th grade twice and 11th grade once. You know, I was in 15th grade by the time I got out of high
shit.
school. You dig? I already
Super duper senior.
Man, I walked out of high school straight into marriage and shit, straight into mad kids and shit. I don't even like none of them, but I love them. But we got my man Classic in the house. Shout out to RLPC, all my low lives, SJP, MGV, all my cons out there. Yo, I love all y'all niggas, even though I'm in the trenches and never get a chance to come out no more. But I'm still donating turkeys in secrecy. You dig? I'm still giving out canned goods to the less unfortunate, and that's how we do, because RLPC taught me the way. Now, with that being said, shout out to the Vandal Hour and 1718 Collective for that beautiful show I had last Saturday. It was kind of dead. It was kind of dead, but I'm going to show y'all some real game. I made $100 sitting in a corner doing nothing. I made $100 hoping y'all came out, but none of y'all showed up. But how I made $100 was from the motherfuckers bopping in and bopping out. We charged it all to the game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, middle fingers. Take you there like staple singers. But anyway, yo, Lord, man, what's up in the mix right now? I heard you talking about this nigga named Cavalier. What's his name?
Brett Kavanaugh. He's
Kavanaugh, okay.
He's a nominee for the Supreme Court seat, you know what I'm saying? And Trump put him up, so of course, automatically, they got a burning cross waiting for him. They ain't, fuck that. We nailing you up and firing you up right now.
Oh, he fuck with Trump.
Yeah, so automatically out the woodwork, here comes Shorty. Oh, he molested me when I was 15. I was at a high school party with him and he was 17. Like, bitch, that long ago, 17 was...
Serious?
Yeah, 17 wasn't even the age back then.
I be telling these niggas, yo, man, they got their molestation shit
and yo,
wrong,
check this
B.
out. I don't, like, if you say something happened to you, I'll take you seriously. Let's keep it real. You can't, like, take it, like, not take it seriously. So, yeah, investigation might get done. You 15, at a party drunk. How is this occurring? It made no sense to me.
What you doing drinking at 15?
First of all, and then like, oh well, you a part of the culture, so when you drink at 15, but not the part where they be rubbing their dick on your mouth when you sleep. Like, knock it off. Like, you wasn't ashamed of your braces. Like, with all due respect, like at the end of the day, like I said, the whole shit seemed hinky. But if it happened to you, like, yo, shame on him.
It's about a payday, man. At the end of the day, it's about a payday.
I'm scared to succeed, man. I'm thinking all these fat bitches I fuck with in the hood gonna come out and be like, cause I did do it. I'm telling y'all niggas early. So lock me up now. Don't wait for me to blow. I funky roll mad fat bitches on 131 roof in Cephalo, and I don't give a fuck. So whatever. I ain't got no money now. Come get me now, man. Don't get me when I got money. Anyway, back to Cave, whatever this
Yo,
nigga is.
I like him because at the end of the day, he ain't folding about these charges. Anybody else, they done ran back into the fucking wall like roaches.
Hell yeah.
Scared to death. And the part that
He
killed
said
me.
he like beer.
Yeah,
They
hey,
be
look.
fucking up, B.
Look, beer don't do that much. You take a lot for beer, dude.
He said
Especially you a pro.
No,
You take a lot.
I know some motherfuckers who get twisted off of 2 cans
He
of
probably
beer.
can't drink.
Cause I
Look, either way, listen, you was 15, you there drinking too. No,
Exactly.
no.
So the person who owned the house that they was partying in, did they get brought up on charges?
Oh, nah, just him. Now, mind you, 2 dudes came forward and said, listen, you're not for nothing. I flip it a little bit for
So
lips.
we about to go to court. So,
Oh, no,
so
yeah.
since they want to do that, who's culpable? Who's culpable for him drinking? I mean, the mens rea part of it is that he was guilty minded because he was trying to feel on bitches and fuck them and put semen on the braces. And the actus reus is what they trying to show, which in criminal law is the showing and proving of the motherfucking mens rea. Yeah, we educated and we hood, B. Now,
Oh, shit.
that comes from Black's Law Dictionary, 3rd edition, B. Go cop it and shit.
It's a real book.
Y'all want to
Go
John
get
F.
it.
Kennedy for me for that? Whatever. Kill me before them fat bitches execute me, because I did feel on them before I get to the top. So I'm letting y'all know now. Fuck what Bill Cosby did. Fuck what Kavanaugh, all them niggas. Fuck who Trump felt on. I did it. As we were saying, back to Kavanaugh. So what he gonna do, man, Lord? I mean, talk to me. What is this dude trying to do now?
What do you think it's going? He's just trying to get the charges clear.
He just trying to get them clear.
He want them done in a way. That's why he said, you know what? All right, let the feds run the investigation.
Pay them bitches.
Why? I'm hyped to see it because you know feds don't fuck with nobody, right?
They don't.
You really want the feds in your shit?
Unless you snitch,
my man. And even then, they still want their pound of flesh for you snitching as an admission of the crime. Unless you gonna get everybody. I mean, everybody.
You know, once they come, then everybody starts getting involved.
And at the same time, you gotta realize one thing too. You lie to them niggas, that's automatic 3 years. No matter what you say, so they don't even give you time to write that down. No, you lie on the interrogation table, you going 3 years automatically.
That's automatic.
Yo, so at the end of the day, if you want the feds involved, like, go ahead. If they find out you lying, oh boy, you going right to jail.
This what niggas fuck up at. They tell the truth to the police, then they go to court and lie. You fuck up like that. Yep. See, like I do, I lie to the police all day, right? They know I'm a liar, so I'm automatically central booking them out, because the less you talk, the less you know, the faster your case is. You got the right to a fast and speedy trial, but the less you know, the less you talk, you out of there. This dude is in the TV, he's in the media, I didn't do it. Stay the fuck out the media. Media is the key. Media is for publicity. If I touch somebody, yo, I'm out of here.
She looking for a payday, so he's going to be in the media, especially for the position he's running for, too. So all that's going to have him in the media.
He's campaigning. Anytime he's talk about it, he's campaigning. No matter what, it's about him. If it's about defending himself, and it's about him talking to his constituents. They want to let people know, listen, at the end of the day, whether it happened or not, this witch hunt shit is not going down.
I know.
You trying to circumvent the law? Like, no. This is, like I said, social justice is all that shit they did to black people from like 1895 up until current. All of that shit, we try to exterminate you, create the law where you can't be a vagrant, but they don't give you a job and nowhere to fucking live. What kind of crazy ass shit? All that shit is designed to keep on fucking with you. So when they come to someone like him, they come to somebody like him taking a fucking stance like, yo, I'm not trying to like idolize dude or nothing, but like he ain't fold yet. Everybody, mama done ran up under the sink, ran back in the alley, closed the door mad fast, and fucked their fingers up. All kind of dumb shit done happen.
Cop that plea,
man. And now he's like, listen, I'm going.
You know, when a nigga don't fold, it's either two things: he guilty or he don't give a fuck. It's only two, because I raised 10 kids. When they got that don't give a fuck attitude, I love it, because I know you either did it or you really just shook. Yeah. It's one or the other, right? All right. Dude, homegirl saying that he did this, that, and the third and all that. Is there statutes and limitations on rape?
Yeah, 5 years.
5. And this was how many years? Did he actually penetrate the bitch?
Nah, no.
35 years? Did he actually penetrate the chick?
Nah.
He never penetrated?
Nope.
Man, cop out. Cop early, man. Get that shit over with, man. These niggas be scared of jail, man. Cop the fuck out. If you did it,
but you trying to get that Supreme Court seat, you got to be squeaky clean.
Man, fuck that shit, man. My life is at
squeaky clean.
My life is on the line.
And I tell you what, I'd rather have a cat like him on the bench to hear my problem, okay, than anybody else. I don't like. I'm gonna be real with y'all, and y'all might hate me for it. I'm not big on the Democratic Party at all. That's why the hood is the way it is. With all due respect to anybody and everything else, that's the reason why Brownsville stayed Brownsville. Coney Island is moving up now because of them also. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, okay, they make it so that you have to really expect that kind of conditioning. So when it comes to thinking about how I'm going to present something to the Supreme Court, if I go there to talk about how bad Brownsville is, Kavanaugh might listen. If some other yuck from the fucking Democrat church go out there and start whining and crying and pissing and moaning about all the drugs and the hookers, they ain't not hearing that shit. They want to hear me talk about dudes like him with a financial plan, dudes like him with a financial plan. They listening to that shit. So you gonna buy a few buildings out there? Okay, let's talk about how much you gonna give you. Now watch how fast shit change.
As far as Brownsville is a beautiful place. I'm from there.
It's changing though, slowly.
Yeah, but it's the people. Whether it's changing for the good or the bad, it's the people that got to make it. You know what I'm saying? Every neighborhood is beautiful. It's all about who's in there. You know what I'm saying? So if you got everybody still shooting each other and all that, man, and they still pointing at the white man, I'm like, nah, I'm in disagreements.
No matter where you put them, it's gonna happen.
I'm in disagreements, man. Like the neighborhood is fine. It's our people, and I'm not saying we as a black people. I'm just saying people in general. They busting their guns. Chicks allowing niggas to spread their legs like rumors and run up in they shit. Motherfuckers prefer not to work. Niggas love food stamps. If they allow it, that's what the community becomes. I know, because I'm a lawbreaker back then. Exactly. I was one of the niggas. Still a nigga. So what happened was I elevated. Now, you could put me in Brownsville, right? Where I started the chain snatching, the graffiti, the little petty larcenies, right? 30 years ago. You put me there now, I'm a whole different person. So esoterically speaking, is Brownsville really bad or is it the people?
It's the people.
It's the people. So Coney Island is not bad. Flatbush is not bad.
No.
Canarसी's not bad.
It's the people.
It's the folks that live there. Yeah.
Now, nobody owe none of us shit. I'm not pointing at the white man no more. Fuck that nigga without prejudice.
Keep it real.
I don't give a fuck. He ain't never did nothing to me. All the niggas that beat me up was dark skin or Boricua.
Keep it real.
Okay? I don't give a fuck about the white man. And at the end of the day, I never let that shit dictate how I'ma move in society. You know what I'm saying? I bust my gun because I ain't know no better. I ain't never busted at no white dude because a white dude never did shit to me. All right, we know what them niggas did to our forefathers. Okay, we not gonna sweep that shit under the rug. But I'll be goddamn, I'm in my 40s still pointing my finger at this cornball nigga when I make more than half of them niggas. You understand what I'm saying? So, like my man Classic from RLPC, when he give that order to have 50 or 500 turkeys in the neighborhood for the people constituting that community, them turkeys are there. We don't give a fuck what niggas is doing. But if one man can make a difference, we all can make a difference. And I'm not saying Classic did it alone, but Classic put that APB out. He said, yo, you do this, brother, you do X, Y, and Z, and we fed people with 500 fucking turkeys that day. I remember, man, it was simple. That was the last one I did with y'all. The turkey drive.
Yeah.
And a lot of people ate, man.
And we fed a lot of people.
A lot of people. So, and we didn't pick no community. We didn't really pick a specific neighborhood. We basically jumped out of different whips and the trains and buses and was giving that shit out where our 10 toes took us. Everybody ate. You know what I'm saying? So our people, man, got to get out the fucking cloudy state that they in, man. I'm not pointing my finger at the white man because at this point, the white man is in trouble too. You heard it on Real Game. The white man is in trouble because the sun is acting up and Pluto and Uranus ain't cooperating. Now, we going to get into real law. This is real law. That shit with the motherfucking Constitution and Bill of Rights, that's their law. We gonna get into universal law, how the sun eating his ass up. So if you want to know why they bodying niggas in Chicago, bodying niggas on these streets, they need your melanin. You got a black germ they need and a brown germ. And I'm gonna leave it like that, man, because Emotep tried to tell y'all they did Emotep dirty. Listen, I make less than Emotep. It don't cost them much to John F. Kennedy, my shit. So I don't feel like going yet. But y'all understand, I'm giving you a preamble of what they looking for. They don't want to kill you because they hate you. You have something they need. They need your kidneys, your liver. How do I know? I'm a light-skinned nigga. There's certain things that my black ancestors have that I need. Okay, for an example, my hair too straight. I look like an AIDS patient sometime, right? I'm not happy with that shit because when you light skinned and in your 40s and going on your 50s, you look funny and shit, right? I don't know if it's my gray hair or whatever. I don't mean to be chatting, but I would wish my shit would kink up sometime. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, man, moving along, what else is going on out here, man? What else? What else?
Everything under the fucking sun is just nuts right now. It's all fucking upside down, B. It go back around to all the Me Too bullshit and all the people trying to burn fire to your fucking opinion if they don't fucking like it.
Yeah.
Yo, at the end of the day, I just tell you what. You trying to get over your fucking woes, man. Anybody poor, get your ass some motherfucking financial literacy. That's the best therapy you can fucking have. Hey, yo, tell you right now.
Being poor ain't bad, man. I'm not a pauper, but I would classify myself as poor because, you know,
you're either poor or you're rich, bro.
There you go. It's no gray areas in that shit.
No middle class.
So with that being said, I'm glad you reiterated that and cleared that up. I'm poor. Okay? It don't mean I'm in a poor state. I'm in a poor condition. Let's be clear. a poor condition. But I can come out of that poor condition with rich thinking. That's real game. Rich thinking. So, esoterically speaking, am I really technically poor? Hell no, I'm wealthy because I got this.
Forever wealthy.
I got my arm, leg, arm, head, man. And we're not talking about the corporate version of what one would say is Allah. I am the all law. I am all law. That means everything within me has to be perfect before I even understand what's not perfect outside of me. You have to master the inner you before you understand what's outside of you. So, with the law that's within me and preserved in my motherfucking memory and just within me as a whole, I can manifest that. You know what I'm saying? Right now, not to stray off the topic and sound like I'm some fucking weird scientist in the lab and shit. What else is popping, B? Remember, my people that's watching is not fully. They you know, sometimes you take me into a zone that goes into college material when most of my people's is third grade, B. You know, everybody's Sims book was different colors, you know.
That nigga said Sims book, yo.
Remember the Sims book?
Oh yeah, nah. My son, my mother-in-law has Sim books.
Okay.
She still have them, the red ones and the green ones and all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, nah, it was.
I had an orange one. I remember the orange. Whatever orange stood for, that is the true me back then in 1983. I think I got better right now, but I don't know, man. I was fucked up back then. But what else is going on, man? What else is going on?
Locally with schools, you have a lot of schools here in New York City that are looking to get truncated. What that means is close or condense or shut down.
That's very big words.
Yeah.
So what do you think about like all these schools we went to back in the days? They got like 2-3 schools in them, charter schools in them.
That's done to maximize. That's done really to maximize educational efficiency and to make sure that any kid that needs something, because they done classified 20 fucking groups now. You know, you get vaccinations before 3 years old, you start developing signs of autism.
All these things are planted.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's all a business now.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
It is.
And if you don't comply, it's a penalty for it.
From cancer back down.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When's the last time you heard somebody die from AIDS?
Man, what happened to AIDS? It's not even on the market.
Exactly.
Nope.
There's only one disease that really affects your body.
Right. It's all how it's broken
And they just
down.
call it different names.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
All of it is degenerative diseases. And those can only fester when you don't have any oxygen in your system.
Well, we spoke about that when I had caught so-called chlamydia back then. It wasn't chlamydia in me. The bitch had chlamydia. When my Asian blood got it, that shit was called NSG, which is non-specific gonorrhea, which means if you would have fucked me back then, I'd have gave you something you never thought you would ever receive from a nigga. But it didn't have no effect on me. NSG is a real STD, okay? I had that shit when I was 15. You know what I'm saying? I didn't catch it from whoever y'all thought I was dating. That was some shit I contracted playing with the crackheads in the abandoned buildings back then. I was nasty. We didn't worry about HIV and AIDS, none of that. That was some shit only the gay dudes and bisexual motherfuckers caught at that time. But with no disrespect, and I'm sharing this with y'all because I really don't give two fucks about what I'm talking about, okay? This is real game. It ain't no commercials. We don't rehearse this shit. You right. Once it's in your body, it becomes something else. I had NSG. She had chlamydia, gonorrhea, whatever the fuck she had. It wasn't what I had, but I caught it from her ass. And when it got in my body fucked it up. She needed doxycycline. All I needed was a penicillin shot. I was Gucci. She the one had the yellow gums, vomiting with diarrhea and abdominal cramps and yeast infection. All I had was a fucking fever and a story to tell. So more or less, she should have took that up with the nigga that gave it to her instead of trying to, you know, be all mad with it around the way. It is what it is. I mean, y'all need people like me to teach this to y'all. That's why we got real game out here, all right?
You need people like me.
Any of y'all out there burning or got an infection, hit me in my inbox. I'll talk to you about it, whether you should go to the doctor or you about to die. I know. I had all kind of shit you never heard. Me meaning that no, you don't know. Listen. Don't go online trying to Google your shit because you ain't going to get it no more. Gonorrhea is rare now. It's gonorrhea. You won't get it. You got some new shit, all right? Yo, Shout out to everybody recovering from that shit, because I know a lot of niggas on my Facebook got some shit. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple of talks with some of my brothers on there. You know, stay away from syphilis, man, if you can possibly. Them shit start like scabs.
Stay away from syphilis.
Right.
Like okay. Yo, I'm about to fucking roll my fucking, yo, he said stay away from syphilis.
Let me go into the syphilis, because folks might not know. Syphilis is easy to spot. If this bitch looked like she had a fight and got mad scabs on her, syphilis, B. If it's not, it's scabies. And for scabies, they'll give you Lindane lotion. It'll go away tomorrow. But not the syphilis. Word to Al Capone. You will know. So
he died from that shit, didn't he?
My name should have been Jermaine, because I know about more germs, you dig, than most doctors. Because you got to be the fucking client to be the, you got to be the patient before you the doctor, B. So this is a good show right here, man. Like, I'm really going into shit niggas don't cover, man.
Oh, yo, and one more thing. One more thing, for real, yo. With everything happening with Me Too right now, a lot of women definitely want men to police other men. Check this out. Ladies, listen to me closely.
Listen to them.
If y'all would police shitty women, men don't have to police men at all. Bottom line. Now, you can take it that somebody's blaming you for, somebody blaming nobody for shit, because you know why? It's all case by case. I don't know your business, do I? Nope. So, at the end of the day, if you mad, you're fucking mad, not nobody else, okay? It's no one's fault. You shouldn't police nobody. I can't tell these men what the hell to do, all right? They want to do something fucked up, oh, well, I'm going to go home. That's that.
Where the hell did the concept come from that men should police other men?
Because women have this thing about there being a culture that men accept men who sexually abuse women or sexually assault them, even think or talk that way.
Ain't no
it's
way.
It's not acceptable.
It's not.
At the end of the day, at the end of the day, when we talk about this subject, it's something that was done before. It's nothing that's being done now. Okay, it's not that day. We older guys. The shit is not the same as it was when we was younger. And we also realize that some of the mistakes you made behind some of that shit, you can't regret what it is you do. But we can stand on our squares about this shit. Most of you fucking people can't. At the end of the day, a lot of women out there have been committing this foul for fucking years, and you bitches be knowing, like you know every fucking thing else. Be knowing like a motherfucker. So when y'all know what these motherfuckers be doing and trying to act like you want to hide it, it's solidarity, or even worse, some of y'all be thinking like, well, for all the men who get falsely accused and falsely sent up the fucking river for rape, that's like penance for the women who don't even go report it. No, bitch, you are fucking wrong, okay? You lost your mind. You need to be kicked in your fucking teeth, all right? With steel-toed boots. At the end of the fucking day, so you die from the fucking poison in your mouth. Nah, for real.
Yeah, you gotta have feminists all on you, man.
I wouldn't give a fuck. Half them bitches come in because I got a fucking dick, and you bitches know what time it is, all right? I wear gray sweatpants, motherfucker. You understand me?
I don't look good. I don't look good in gray sweatpants. I will disappoint the whole fucking world if I put some gray sweatpants
that
on.
That motherfucker lying to you, show us his goddamn he brown skin.
I gotta put on some black sweatpants. Yo, the black sweatpants is good on me. That shit'll have me looking like motherfucking Dexter St. Jacques out this bitch. You know, you dig? But you catch me naked, you gonna be really fucking mad at me, B.
Oh shit, yo, but for real. We don't have to police each other. At the end of the day, it's like this, okay? And women, this is real. Men follow you, no matter what it is, what you do. That's what we do.
Only a motherfucking pimp will give a bitch some guidance, but the average square, he gonna follow you. So understand that, man. Understand that. And what happens is, you know what? A lot of y'all women with these positions y'all got out there, man, you're not playing it right, man. You got to be a lady in all you do.
Word up.
You can't expect to motherfucking attract a man if you ain't a lady.
True indeed.
You a female by fucking right, but you ain't a lady. They say you become a woman when you 21, or what would they say, 18? I know some women that don't become a woman till they 50. All right, we gonna go to a music break right now because my motherfucking tonsils is burning and shit. Now I ain't got nothing, but we gonna go to the music break so my man Classic can talk some shit, B. Yo, we be right back, man. Check this shit out right here, B.
Yo, check. Look. Tickety check it, brought the soul back to the home team. Motown, I can't just see my team is supreme. Diana, welcome to to the solar system or the forces you running in a circle, we just chewing on your orbit.
Forfeit, forget over. Heimlich maneuver. Me and my niggas will make the cut like with you. How you boost a future brighter than whatever you could imagine. Imagine the forces with you running the red like arachnids. Tarantula, say legged, gargantuous animal, cause the maximum damage from a tongue and an animal.
While we be focused on our salary lettuce and bring the croutons, I'm trying to have a dollar bill salad right on Obama's lawn. Let you be the pawn with my niggas playing hooky while my paper double triple like LeBron as a rookie.
I'm feeling better than the veterans. I use the booth as my pulpit. I'm a reverend. On the road where you can find us, not gassed up. The shit is $4, so we avoid pumps. We serving rappers like they ordered it. Till we post on blogs, post up and loiter in. The story ends where ours begins, and I flip the page. In the park shooting jumpers while others was flipping yay. No Cartiers, couple of J's and reading comics. Couldn't label me a nerd with slam bitches in the closet. Awesome, left the city early, they forgot him. Now I come from two worlds, but the city know I got him. Went from smelling crack smoker that busted house to our neighbors. They're really seeing black folk, the only nigga turning in papers.
Cause it's a new era, no American apparel, no Lucifer in my levels, eradicating these devils from out of my airspace. Take a hit, take a listen, did I mention with a new free bass? Spin around,
listen, nigga.
Look straight, this is lyrical hypnosis. Toting this 45 and sagging cause of the host. The world's weight up on my shoulder, nuts is about as big as boulders.
They dropping like roller coasters, you bagging up at that Kroger, trying to meet a fucking quota. Give it up, my nigga, it's over, get it knocking like Jehovah. Who colder? My shit is cryogenic, I'm locked in the clinic. Woo whipping, come get me, make sure all these niggas is finished.
Yes sir, let's get into it, it's only right I get it in. Your gal mind open like she took the pill for limitless. Taught to reach for the stars when we was little kids. Now it's smoke clouds cause the sky is what the limit is.
Now let it thump, in the trunk,
to show the world we riders who won't take it. Just light it up. Say what? Man, fucking hate it, don't get no better. No better, don't get no better. No better, don't get no better. No better, don't get no better. No better than this. Heavy mentally, the mic I am dismembering. I spit it for my niggas, we kill it with verbal symmetry. You just be a memory, with the pen I'm a blessing. Trying to steal my secret good book. Call that shit inception, my conception was immaculate. So this is Raptor Reynolds, know you mad cause they listen and you can't afford a rental. Face this sour as a
bread, the only thing that's on the menu. The blind lead the blind, open up your windows. Take a breath of fresh air that we can give you in this game. We just niggas trying to blow, we on Nintendo.
Parental advisory, advising me it's simple. Just keep me 100 miles away from an instrumental. My influential flows, get a mama on her pantyhose. Grandiose, spit it till cameo is a cameo. I hope you can fight well, ain't going nowhere. I'm Shine Mike out, turn it up and switch your music, yo ass.
Go ahead, we got this rap shit down to a mad science. The biochemist, everything I write hard. Hieroglyphics, welcome to the round table where we plot on our challenges. King Arthur of the art was just written with Excalibur. Jet lag mixed with hiatus. Gamma fly beta was born with an ultimatum. Right to become the greatest or become a statistic listed with averages and tables. Proving the illustration, the picture they paint is we animals. Lock us in cages, no zoos, just a concrete jungle. We fucking made it, I not. For my team, I'll be a martyr. This shit is hard body, nigga. Tony Stark armor.
Yeah, now let it thump, in the trunk,
to show the world we riders who won't take it. Just light it up. Say what? Man, fucking hate it, don't get no better. No better, don't get no better. No better, don't get no better. No better, don't get no better. No better than this.
Winter, fall, spring, summer. Let's show the whole world what they can't take from us. Let's show the whole world what they can't take from us. Let's show the whole world what they can't take from us. Yeah, babe, keep doing that shit. J-Rock, keep doing that shit. My nigga Lash, keep doing that shit. My bro Games, keep doing that shit. Eli, keep doing that shit. CSF, keep doing that shit. The Frank Miller, keep doing that shit.
Yeah, man. So now, you know, with that being said, Lord, man, shit, man. I hope we ain't got a cat scratch with no feminists and shit. So I guess we gonna find out what's gonna happen when we on these streets and shit, like the pedo motherfuckers that be throwing paint on
I could
animal,
give a
whatever.
Fuck about any of that fucking crybaby
exactly.
shit. Okay.
What Lord is saying is his hands are bisexual. He hit men and women. Okay.
Oh,
he got bisexual hands.
Oh shit! I touched my dick too much for that reference, B. Say that again.
Oh well, you better piss with just the, piss with just the right hand.
Yuck!
Yeah, you better piss with one hand.
That's too much traffic, Duke. No, listen, I go.
Anyway,
I
man.
pee in the tub, so I ain't got to aim.
You pee in the tub? Yo, this nigga pissing in the tub, yo.
Yo, listen.
Yo, man. Yo, listen. Ain't nothing wrong with pissing in the tub. I piss in iced tea bottles and shit and throw it out the window. So
I want to make one thing clear to ladies. Ladies, I'm not trying to throw you under the bus.
In fact, trying to throw you under a car. Fuck a bus.
Listen, let me tell you something about real men. A real man ain't gonna never tell a story about some woman beating his ass.
Real talk.
He ain't never, and The Rock means never, gonna tell that story to nobody. He'll tell you how his mom beat his ass because he can't escape that bitch. Not never. When she's dead, he can't escape her. He is never going to tell about some woman kicking his ass somewhere alone. He's not going to tell that story. So, ladies, check this out. You make these motherfuckers, mother made them, motherfuck them, yeah? Learn some goddamn karate, some shit, some whooping nigga ass shit. I'm teaching my daughter how to fucking pull with her elbow because you know why? When you pull with your whole chest and arms and all that, you yank something off somebody. Get it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you want to pull it out? Boom, yank it right the fuck off. You want to pull out no motherfucking more? Men ain't shit. All right? And you got
some men.
Majority of motherfuckers ain't shit, and no, it's not your fault. It's just the way shit is, the circumstance. Don't forget the part with that's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you are not deserving of this type of harassment. It don't disqualify you to live free, to live good, and honest, and not fear of men. That's not the name of the game. So if you're not with that shit, get some skills up on your belt. Cause see, we as men, I gotta get skills for these niggas here.
All right, we gonna save that shit for another time.
All right.
Y'all get what he's saying, but right now it's my man, motherfucking Classic from RLPC time right now.
Yeah.
And we got Classic in the building. Salute, yo, RLs, man. What's good, Classic? Good to have you here.
Appreciate it, bro. Thanks
I feel
for the
bad,
invite.
no doubt. I feel bad you in the circle of motherfucking sharks and motherfucking bumblebees and shit. We wildin' here, man.
It's all good.
It's all good. Yes, sir, Classic. So what's good, Classic? Where you from, man?
Originally from Barbados.
Right.
Came here in '88. Albany, Hawthorne, and then I moved to the '90s.
Ooh, okay.
Church Ave side.
About what age you got here? Like, how old were you? Like a teenager?
I was
young?
like,
Don't give your real age, but you know, around.
So I came here in 7th grade, whatever.
Okay.
You know what I mean? 7th grade, whatever age
Okay.
that
How
was.
was it when you got here? Was it the same as it was in Barbados, or was it really popping in the bush?
Nah. I mean, because it wasn't too strange to me because I used to come up here on the summers.
Okay.
Before I actually made the transition to move here permanently. You know what I mean? So I kind of had a gist of how everything went. You know what I mean? My cousins, you know what I mean? They showed me around, whatever the case was. People, my friends on the block, whatever. You know what I mean?
Right. Around that time you got here, that was like in the late 80s, right?
Yeah, 88.
What was the fashion like? Because I know you came straight here off the boat, like with just some other shit. What was the fashion like at that time when you got here?
You know, Low, Guess, Nautica, Lacoste. My cousin had me dip, bro.
Word, you ain't even know about it, but you knew about it.
We lived in the same house, so anytime we went out, he was like, "Yo, throw this on." You know what I mean? So, big shout out to my cousin Jay.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
shout out to Jay out there.
For real.
Indeed. And when you was rocking in '88 around that time, what were your favorite brands at that time? Because I know that was the era where I was just mostly into Polo and like Gore-Tex. What was it like at that time when you first touched down? Like,
so like when I first touched down, like, you know, we didn't really know nothing about brands. You know what I'm saying? So coming here fresh, you know what I mean? So I just wore whatever my cousin gave me. I just know it was fresh. You know what I'm saying?
You grew on it.
But then I realized he was just on some Polo shit. You know what I mean? So I kind of followed him. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So he gave me the game.
That was the wave.
He opened the gates for me.
Okay. What high school you went to? I mean, now I see you with the Polo. You got the Guess on everything. What high school? I'm trying to go into your world.
I went to East New York, Transit Tech.
Oh, okay. My man El Devon went there. Okay.
Yeah.
Transit Tech. A lot of low heads is over there too, man.
Yeah, a lot of low heads from all
low
over.
heads.
Because it was like not really a zone school. It was like people from all over. East New York, Bed-Stuy, Flatbush. You know what I mean? Queens. People from all over went to that school.
For sure. And as we sit here, you know, stranger to me. We run around in the same circles.
Facts.
RLPC, Low Lives, 90s, Flatbush, Brownsville. You know, I remember when I first met you, it was a little under 10 years, man. I had met you. It was actually at it was at Philo's shoot.
Yeah.
Philo's shoot, and I had seen a whole bunch of low lives there. I had actually bought Sean P with me. Rest in peace to Sean P.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
I bought Sean P, aka Deceptor Low, Decep Low with me, and we was in Lincoln Terrace Park.
That's right.
And I remember bumping into you. I said, "Damn, I know son, but I don't know son." I said, "Man, you and our man Tramp was making noise. Y'all coming through with the big cresses, the gooses." I was like, y'all got a lot to do with me coming back. Because I was on my Cool G shit, and like, you know, just mad jewelry. I had fell off. I had little ponies and shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
Right. So I got back in the polo game actually fucking with you. I remember I met you that day. I said, yo, I'm going to start getting pieces, man. I'm going to call you one day, which I never did. That's what everybody say when they meet somebody. Yo, give me your number. I'm going to hit you up.
I'm going to hit you.
I'm going to hit you. I never hit you. How I met you again was at Low Goose on the Deuce that same year.
Right.
And so when I seen the gooses y'all came out with, and I'm still stuck with the ponies, I said, nah, man. What the fuck is going on, B?
I remember what you said. Yo, I'm fucking with y'all.
That's my exact words. Y'all heard it here on The Real Game. Classic telling y'all, I'm fucking with y'all. Now, I was fucking with Low Lifes on Mia's back then and shit, right? I was fucking with Low Lifes back then. I was a bag man and shit. Once again, y'all already know I was bagging for my man AV Low back then in 87, 88. And that was back then. You know, I never thought that Low Life shit would get crazy, right? But at this time, when I come on the scene on Low Goose on the Deuce, I see the old school Low Lifes, the originals, the founders, and then I seen Classic and his squad. Now, I'm new to the new game, but fairly old to the old, right? Y'all, I said it right. When I seen Classic in them, I knew Classic in them was just slightly a little younger than me. So I was like, wait a minute, this got to be something different going on right here. So what had happened was I came in at the time where there were new members coming to the Low Lives and shit. Low Lives was embracing a lot of new people, right? And that's the best way to put it because, you know, I'm giving it to you raw. You know, I don't want to give too much out because I don't need nobody out there trying to put themselves in Low Life history or RLPC history. But what I want to say, man, is give the people a little bit of insight on how RLPC and Low Lifes were like. Let me put it like this. How did RLPC come about? What's the history?
The history on RLPC, I'm the co-founder.
Yes.
The founder is Chopper.
Okay.
Right? He's the founder.
Okay.
I'm the co-founder. It stemmed from Wiggs online show, which was Show Your Low at the time.
I remember.
You remember?
That's when I started getting my first
So
pieces.
a lot of polo heads, low collectors was on that site.
Okay.
And I think it was Rack or Thirst. I think it was Rack. He had a show in the city. Low in Lyrics.
Okay, I remember that one. Mm-hmm.
Low in Lyrics. And a lot of people that were online in that group from Show Your Low. Right. And actually it stems back from Vintage Gear Addicts.
I
VGA,
remember that, yeah.
Right? So a lot of us was at that show.
Right.
And that's when I met back up with Trizzy, aka Tramp.
Right.
So we started let me go back a little bit.
Okay.
ROPC had something called the Original 9.
Okay.
The Original 9 members who started everything.
I remember y'all.
And then after that, then the show came, Low in Lyrics. And then I started meeting other people that was in that forum.
Right.
And I started telling them, yo, come through. And that's how that formed.
That's dope, man.
But check it. As you know, we was hype. We was just flooding the net with flicks.
I seen y'all.
flooding the net with flicks. You know
Hard body.
Some of the OGs, they didn't accept us in the beginning. Super facts.
I remember.
They didn't accept us. You know what I'm saying?
I remember.
It was like, yo, who's these dudes? Blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we were connected.
Definitely.
We may not know this OG,
Right.
but I may know that one.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And it came to the point where we actually had to have meetings. You know what I'm saying?
I remember.
We had meetings because we wasn't accepted at first. You know what I mean?
It's hard to be accepted in a lot of things.
But at the end of the day, they realized how the connection was so deep with us
yes.
to the point where we was asked to merge with them. Not be under them.
At one
to
point,
merge. To merge together. We had meetings in the park. And all that's documented.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? All that's documented in history. So if you don't know, now you know.
You heard it here on Real
You know
Game.
we were asked to merge.
First-hand knowledge.
A lot of these other teams are under the umbrella.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So we are actually considered the new lowlife. You understand what I'm saying?
Definitely. The new lowlights, man.
But we definitely pay homage to all the originals, all the founders.
SJP, MGV.
All the time. Big
Other
up.
than that, man, I don't know nothing else, man. I mean, it was Van Dyke at one point, but that still fall under the auspices of MGV. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to MGV.
You can't forget the
SJP,
90s.
the 90s,
You know what I'm saying? East New
Flatbush,
York, you know what I mean?
Brownsville, you know, a few cats from uptown and out of town. You know,
Philly.
I
We
got
had a Philly chapter.
Yeah, definitely. All over, worldwide. Low Lifes is universal.
So you definitely got to big up
Universal Low Lifes.
Boostin' Billy, R.I.P.
Rest in peace.
He's the man that originated the Philly chapter.
Yeah. B-Bill, rest in peace, yo. GCA, baby. You know, we go way back. That's the Graphic Communication and Arts High School, aka Cybertron. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a nice place for us, but we went there and we were good. You know. So, with that being said, I remember getting down with RLPC. I remember y'all welcomed me with open arms. The shit was amazing. It was almost like a ritual. I remember when I came and got inducted in it, and I like to put it like that. I ain't gonna say I was just getting down. Y'all had crazy food. It was like Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
They was like, yo, J-Lo came. I remember I got a free shirt, a free tie, a free polo shirt. I forgot who gave it to me. I got a free shirt, a free tie, a big ass meal. I had to actually fill out an application.
Exactly.
Y'all, did y'all hear that?
Exactly.
Y'all running around doing all this. Where your application at?
But you got to remember, right? Not anybody from the street could just come join RLPC.
You right. Because
You know what
I'm a thorough nigga, and even I had to follow protocol. And that was something new to me, man, because I ain't used to taking orders. But RLPC is so well orchestrated and constructed that it humbled my loud ass like, sheesh. They call me J Loco because I ain't know how to stand still in the motherfucking seat. Shout out to my man Uni. He called me J Loco because I'm a little bugged out and shit when I want to be. But RLPC, man, when I got down with RLPC, my life took a crazy change. I started getting a lot of connects to polo pieces you can't even find in the retro shit. Okay, listen to what I'm saying. My low life niggas had pieces, but my RLPC niggas was hooking me up with shit that I haven't seen since '87. B. I mean, I started getting my uni gooses, my anniversaries, my Suey pieces. I had all the colors in the USA line except for yellow.
That's like the hardest one to get.
This all happened when I teamed up with y'all. Right. So it's no coincidence why we say Team RLPC.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And let the people out there know what RLPC stand for.
Well, in the beginning,
yeah,
it stood for Rockin' Low Professionals Crew.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It was just an acronym, but now it stands for Respect, Love, Peace, and Culture.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
The culture.
Big up my man Marlo on that.
Yeah.
And J-Lo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What happened, Marlo? You remember when I came up with that, Marlo? What happened? You know, Marlo, me and Marlo go way back, man. We go way back.
I actually went to college with Marlo.
Oh, okay. Me and Marlo go back late 80s and shit.
And that's the thing about the team. Like, I pretty much knew everybody from the team.
You do.
You know what I mean? For years.
You do.
You know, Low Star, he went to school with my little sister.
Okay.
Me and Lifer.
Right.
Even before Lifer came, when he came on.
I remember.
We went to junior high school together.
Wow.
That's in '88. 391. Big up 391. Mahalia
That's
Jackson.
sandbox history right
You know
there. Man, I wish I
Super
could have
facts.
Uni and Lifer on here, man. Yo, shout out to Lifer and Uni, man. I'm gonna get y'all dudes on here.
Shout
I know
out-
y'all doing your own shit, but
Shout
y'all
out
be
my
here.
whole team, RLPC.
Yeah, the whole family, man. Let me reiterate
know
that. I just like, I get all hype, man. I ain't been out in so long. When I just start, you
Well,
start
you in the
saying
trenches,
names.
man.
Yeah.
You doing
I'm
what you
here.
do. That's it.
You know, so when I hear names like Marlo, Uni, and Life, I get hype.
Big guns, Esco,
Big guns.
Cass,
Yeah. Shout out to the whole family. I miss a lot of y'all, man. I might not be on the internet or give y'all a phone call because I'm working 24 hours a day, 365 days in a year. Don't ever think that J-Lo forgot y'all, man. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? RLPC to the bone marrow. You know what I'm saying? 2 L's up to all my old and new low lives, man. I'm gonna be on Low Goose on the Deuce, and hopefully some of my RLPC dudes will be out there. Yeah, every team be out there, more than likely. But I'm just so honored and just glad to be here with Classic. I ain't see Classic in a minute, yo. You know what I'm saying? RLPC. You know what I'm saying? What else? Let's see. What has RLPC been doing for the communities over the past 5 years at least?
We've been doing a lot of give backs. You know what I mean?
I acknowledge that.
Because
I'll be a witness.
many of us took from the community.
You right.
So,
I'm one of them. Shit, you already know.
It is only right to give back. And something that no other team has done.
Exactly.
And I wanted to be different. So I said, this is what we're going to do. Let's give back to the community.
And that was a
so
good idea.
it first started with me going on the charity walks, breast cancer, MS walks, you know what I
Right.
mean? Stuff like that. And then we had the turkey drives, the book bag drives.
Okay.
The homeless drive, you know what I mean? Coat drive, shoe drive.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then we ended it off with a barbecue
Definitely.
for the family,
Everybody had to play their part. I always come in with the 30 sodas because I'm weak. I know them shits be like $1. So I'll be like, yeah, well, I'm going to buy $30 worth of soda and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, that's what we do. We're actually about to do the breast cancer walk October 21st, Coney Island. Support Team RLPC.
Definitely.
Breast cancer walk.
Yes, breast cancer. That ran in my family. Well, it runs in my family. Shout out to everybody fighting and battling that shit.
We fighting the fight with all y'all. You know what I mean?
Cancer. And with that being said, so any new plans for RLPC besides that? Are we doing anything else, man? I mean, I know I've been out the loop. Is there anything you want to tell the masses about anything within your personal, maybe the auto joints or anything,
The auto club is still there. A lot of the members moved away.
Shout them out.
You know what I mean? Team Presidential,
You
my
already
team,
know.
AC. You know what I mean? Family.
Yes, of course. RLPC did a lot of walks with them too.
Definitely.
So we can't leave out the president to jump off.
So
it was actually y'all that gave us the insight on these walks.
yeah, I pretty much took the blueprint
Yeah.
and brought it over here.
Exactly. So that was a lot of, and explain to the people that we not just about polo, man. Talk to them, yo.
Yeah, before it was about polo. It wasn't really about polo, but polo brought us together because we all shared that common interest. You know what I mean?
That bond we had.
And that's the bond and the love and the interest we all shared. And we became a brotherhood. And the camaraderie was so real. You know what I mean? And we became a family. Right?
Indeed.
But it's not about the polo. We give back to the communities now.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Each one teach one.
Exactly.
Right?
I agree.
So that's what it's about, man. I mean, the clothes is always going to be there. People going crazy for this retro shit.
Right.
Da 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 da. So be it. It's very easy to attain now. From when we were coming up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When we were coming up, our parents was not buying that shit because it was too expensive.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So we got it how we got it.
And that's
You
it.
dig?
I still get it how I get it, however I'm going to get it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't running out the store no more. Now I just charge it all to the game. You dig?
That's it. So
that's it. I can't afford this shit. This shit like, I pay like $125 for this shit, man. And I didn't pay for it.
So you know,
S.STREET Dominguez paid for this shit.
so you know, you got the eBays now. You got the internet where you could go and cop shit.
Yeah.
You know, the retro shit is coming out now.
Yeah.
Like every week, something new's coming out.
I really don't. I don't
It's
really.
crazy.
I mean, how you feel about it? I don't really like a lot of the pieces, bro.
Really and truly,
This right here in the retro.
I haven't copped anything.
That fucked everybody head up when I showed them that.
That's
a blue tag.
I haven't copped none of the retro stuff.
I don't like the retro.
You know, if you are a collector or you were collecting from back then, or you
Right.
in the culture coming up, it's fucked up.
It is.
The game is trash now. Why? Why I say it's trash? Because anybody can get any piece right now. I come from the era where he made like 500 pieces and maybe it went to Philly. So you got to travel.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? To go get it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You got a piece over here. You know what? He put the shit in Boston. It's not in New York.
Not in New York.
You know what I mean?
You see
so guess
polo
what?
pieces that say
you
New
got to
York.
travel to Boston to go get it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the era I came up in. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
now
yeah.
you can go to Jimmy Jazz and get
And
anything.
get this shit. Jimmy Jazz. And they be wanting 145 and 180 for this shit right here.
So that's why I say the game is trash.
It is.
But you know, it's trash as far as the game goes, but as far as attaining it,
right.
it's affordable for people. And, you know, as a lot of people know that those days will never come back.
Never.
You understand?
Never.
Where the way we came up in the era, like we came up, people got killed for this shit.
You right.
You know what I'm saying?
I got hurt for it.
People got killed for they low.
You right.
That shit is wild.
I remember how I got some of the pieces, man. I mean, I was on both sides of the stick, man. Like,
You understand what I'm saying?
this polo shit was rough, man. I mean, I had guns pulled on me, you know, and I never got robbed, but it came to the point where I did get back down. And the only reason I didn't get robbed because my stupid ass, instead of respecting the jukes, I would always run. I was always testing the jukes.
Right.
So I'm glad at that time I wasn't stupid to try to grab shit or whatever or tussle with the nigga. But I definitely got ran down on a
So
lot.
I always say, you know, people that are here today from that era, it's a huge salute, man.
Yeah.
To be here today, coming up from that era, is a testimony, man.
You right.
You know what I mean?
You right. You definitely right on that, man. Sometimes this kills me, man. I'll be on the train or anywhere in the street, and I'll see a weird motherfucker. No disrespect to an Indian motherfucker. I had an Indian dude come up to me and was like, "Low lives," and I'm like, "Wow."
You get that all day.
He had a new retro shirt on. And I'm like, yo, you don't even know me from a hole in the wall. I'm automatically low life because I got polo on.
That's what happens.
And then I get dudes that argue with me that's claiming to be the shit, and he ain't in no circle. He ain't from IAC, Outdoorsman, RLPC. He ain't from United Universal Low Lives. He ain't from
PJC.
there. He ain't from MGV, SJP, or anything. But they'll argue with you talking about, I'm low life. I'm an original, official low life. I'm like, son, how old are you? Niggas always give me a late 30s. I'm like, nah, you ain't even old enough to be a bag man, my G. Like, nah, that ain't what it is, B. Who put you on? Then they'll give you a crazy name. Oh, my man Rocco, he put me on. My man Low put me. Nah, I don't know who you talking about, man. Then they give you a fucking Instagram page, right? Or a Facebook page. Now, usually when I get a low life, it'd be 300 friends in common.
Right.
These new dudes, it'd be like 3 people in
3,
common.
4, 5 people.
And it'd be
tops.
from Canada somewhere. I'm like, nah, this nigga talking to me crazy. You know
That's
what I'm
crazy.
saying? I'm like, I'm RLPC. What's that?
Yeah,
You gotta
don't know.
ask, you ain't nobody, B. Ain't no way. Because when I came back on the scene, RLPC was buzzing right when Facebook just started getting back in the game. When Facebook came about, that's when that RLPC I started noticing because I was on MySpace at the time.
MySpace, yeah.
And when I got the Facebook and Instagram, all hell broke loose, B. I started
Well,
getting
Instagram
connected.
wasn't even around then.
Nah, it wasn't. That's what I said. When I
Just-
got on,
just
all hell
FB.
broke loose.
You know,
And so now you see a lot of people on the
I was
internet.
just flooding the net. Boy.
I remember.
We was just taking flicks, and I was just flooding the net.
We killed, when I finally got down, we was killing shit.
Man, listen,
Killing. Y'all had so much low, y'all was spotting me low.
it's all good, bro.
We all one family.
But the funny thing was, people couldn't understand how all of us had the same shit.
Come on, man.
Different colors.
We
Same
worked
shit.
together. We worked
You know what
together.
I mean?
I had to keep up with y'all.
And then it's like, you remember the story behind this, right?
I remember, man. I was
It was
there.
like
We was
20
going
of
out of
us.
state. We was going out of state.
When I say like, oh, you don't have this shirt, we're gonna get it for you. Somebody from the team is gonna get it,
And that's how I got mine.
and he's gonna get it.
That's how I got mine.
That's
I
how we
forgot-
looked out
dope.
for each other. You
I
understand
forgot
what I'm
who I bought one from, but I know it was in plastic, ready. J-Lo, we was going to
Fed Hill,
We went
Rhode
to
Island.
Fed Hill, Rhode Island that day, man. We was fleet.
Yeah.
Fly as a motherfucker. I remember being out there dancing with some 400-pound girl with my shirt, sweating my shit out.
The funny
and all
thing
that.
is, right, like, especially with me, like I usually set the precedence of like, you know, yo, let's wear this.
Yeah.
And I'll pick the corniest shit,
Watch this.
right? I'll pick the corniest shit.
Watch this.
And I say, yo, they'll
Real
fight
game.
me. Oh, why we wearing this? Why we wearing that?
Real game.
They'll give me the fight in the beginning, but when it's time to leave, they all got it on, right? We take flicks. We put up that one flick with all of us in that shirt. That same item that was $20,
Talk to him.
right? The shit would go to $300
Quick.
just because we wore it.
Because we wore it.
Shout out my man, the champ, Nuff Low, right? True story. Polo jeans, made a suit, pullover jacket,
Like a NASA suit.
and a Swiss pants, right?
Yep.
My man won the contest at Low Goose on the Deuce. That suit, right, was less than $100.
Go ahead.
My man sent that up to damn near $6,000.
Real talk.
Wow.
Because
And
he
that's a
wore
true
it.
story.
Because he wore it.
That is a true story.
Facts. I'm a witness.
Every time we go to Low Goose on the Deuce, there's always some white people walking by like, oh my God, what's going on?
Are they rappers?
No.
What are y'all? Remember that?
This is
We get
this is must be a Ralph Lauren photo shoot. Like, yeah. And all those guys, they stole that clothes. They stole the clothes. It's like, what do you mean they stole them? Like, this is mine now.
Yeah,
It's
check
like, just
this
like
out,
that.
Lord. We went to Stone Love versus, it was a Thanksgiving
Oh,
bash.
Albany Manor.
We went to the Albany Manor.
We had the
we
Sueys
had Sueys head to toe. We had police jumping out the cars as groupies taking pictures with us. You remember the police?
Yeah, yeah.
Motherfucking police in uniform. Yo, what are y'all? Y'all rap? What y'all sing? We don't sing and rap.
Nah, we just
But they
fly.
just knew we was somebody.
Yeah.
We went there, man. Like, you can actually still find this on YouTube, and we would just, oh man, it was just phenomenal, man. It was
We,
dope.
like, we
remember.
literally had group. We in the spot standing. We had groupies, man.
Groupies, male and female.
Even dudes started gravitating to us.
Motherfuckers jumping in the picture,
Like a dude who had on, thought he had a little polo.
Yeah.
So he wanted to come over and get some shine. You know what I mean?
It'd be
Want to
like
hop in the
that.
flick with us. You dig?
It'd be like
Yeah,
that.
yo.
man.
I remember I used to ask my cousin, so, yo, what is this low light shit? He said, yo, B, we steal this shit. Word up. I said, that's it? He told me this shit like in 2000. I'm like,
Yeah,
my
Lord
man.
is a little younger than us.
I
man.
said,
That's all
hold up. I said, that, just steal it. That's it. Like, take it and don't really pay for it.
But
By any
it
means?
goes back farther than that. You know what I mean?
yeah. Talk to him, classic.
Like he'll tell you, you know, for many of them, it was survival.
That was their way of life.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel you.
For
You know,
many
That's
of
why
them,
that
it was
word culture
survival.
is very important. In
Because I wasn't
RPLC.
low life back then,
Right.
so I can't say I.
Right.
Right. For many of them, for many of the low lives, it was survival.
It was.
You know what I mean?
I can
And
remember my cousin Jeffrey. He pioneered the Vogue movement with the homos, right? He helped pioneer that movement.
Okay.
And you know how he did that shit? It's all shoplifting. All that Vogue shit, all that flim flam, bam, bam. I said, what you mean by that? He told me like one of the little bullshit moves, like with my glasses, and he walked out the room. Where are my glasses? I said, what the fuck did you do? I mean, just one, black, bam, boom. I said, what happened? He said, first, my shirt's tucked in. I looked your glasses up at to see if there was anything on them, put them down the back of my shirt, and flim-flammed you again to walk out the room.
Oh, I get it.
Now, he said, now, I got a $300 pair of Versace's down my back. You gonna stop me out the store with my shirt tucked in, looking innocent? Nope. Out the store I go. Going. I'm like, wow. He said, we was younger. We one crew be on a D train. Go up to Macy's, 6th Avenue. One crew on the number train, 7th Avenue.
Yeah, you had mad crews, Lord. You had
yo.
Back then, there's a lot of
I
crews,
remember
man.
because I used to run into lowlifes. I was just affiliated, just jumping on the Mias, you know. I would be a liar if I sat here and said I'm original lowlife, all that. Before lowlifes, we were calling boosting racking. We were racking in like 84, 85, 86. So we were already stealing shit before we even knew what the lowlights was. Lowlights came about like 87, 88. But a lot of them were in the trenches at 84, 85, and 86. But you don't get to hear those stories because that's like in Wick Wack in them era. You know, G. George in them era. But like, you know, racking all of us is the same age, you know. I would actually be on like different Mias and shit and run into all of them in Midtown. I would see them. I would actually try to race niggas to Macy's and shit, you know. And lowlifes wasn't pretty back then, boy. I got hit in the mouth, man. I really want to tell y'all who did it, but any original lowlife want to know the story, man, y'all come see me one-on-one, man. I'll tell y'all who hit me in the mouth and try to take my motherfucking bag, B. You know what I'm saying? And this was in 88. We was on a motherfucking Macy's rush. And niggas thought they could take my bag, man. And AV, I was a bag man for AV Low at the time. Nigga tried to take my bag and hit me in the mouth, B. But even as a bag man, I was always that loyal, dedicated J-Lo.
Explain to the people what a bag man is.
A bag man is the motherfucker who got to carry everything out the motherfucking store. Some of y'all might say gopher. Some of y'all, pardon self. Some of y'all might think it's just real a scavenger type shit. No, let me tell you something. I was bagging for niggas I didn't even know, bro. If I snatched 20 shirts, I knew 10 was mine. But as long as big man holding me down, we got 10 shirts apiece.
Right.
And I did that, man. I was going out of town with it, man. I was going upstate New York for it. We was bagging for bumper bulls in the gaps and shit. Niggas used to just duff shit up my back and just tap me like, I got you. Keep walking, shorty. And we would walk. We was walking. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I would love to have Classic a little longer, but you know, in this world of podcasts and radio and music and TV, yo, you don't control that. So what I'm gonna do is, man, is go to a music break, man. I want Classic to shout out everybody right now on, you know, out there in the social media world because they watching.
Yeah, just shout out my team, RPLC. Team RPLC. Shout out all my low lives. All my low wives. You know what I mean?
Everybody out
That's
there,
it.
yo.
You already know.
What I'm saying? Shout out to everybody.
Quick. This right here caused a lot of controversy.
Break it down, bro,
right?
real quick.
This right here caused a lot of controversy because this means R in sign language with the L. So the RPLC, this is what we do. So I'm just breaking it down for you. When you see someone do this, right, which is R, L, and the PC. You know what I mean? So that's what this is about. No disrespect to original lowlifes.
Exactly.
We're not throwing up twisted L's or nothing like that.
Never that.
I'm just giving you some game and giving you some education.
Real talk.
What this means.
Y'all know who we are.
RPLC,
Y'all know what it is.
And this is the sign language for the RL. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to make that clear because a lot of people don't really understand why we do this.
Real talk.
RLs to the world, though.
So you heard it here, man. This is Real Game. This your boy J Loco, my man Classic 67, and my co-host motherfucking Lord Akhenaten, man. Until next time, man. Join us on www.ustream.tv for episode number 6, man. Y'all know from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Thursday, man. We out of here. S.STREET Media, baby.
RLs to the world.
Hey, bring me in some music, man, while I'm in here, man, trying to wipe off all this goddamn, you know what I'm saying, all this goddamn, what we was talking about, I might have got that NSG up on my head in here talking this shit.
Said your edges is looking kind of funny?
Nah, word, right? I got that good hair shit, man. You already know.
Oh, shit.
Yo, we got to start coming.
Yeah,
Yo,
no
Classic,
doubt.
man, it was a pleasure, man. It was a
For real,
motherfucking
it was
pleasure.
great. It was great.
You know what I'm saying, man? I ain't see Classic in a while, man. Like, I miss everybody, man. The whole RPLC, everybody, man. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question. Did y'all damage the front of the store when y'all went running around doing shit?
Hey, man, listen, man. I was with Ralphie Kids one time in 1993.
Because my cousin was saying.
Me, Will G.
Did I throw it out the window?
Did I get who?
Who got thrown out the window? Who threw somebody out?
I don't know, but what I was getting ready to say is we had rushed the Calvin Klein shit where the whole metal gate came off the fucking siding.
Shit that they pulled down?
The fucking gate, we broke that shit. They was pulling it down, grand closing, grand opening. Me, my man Will G, rest in peace, Tone Low, it was a whole Frog Low, it was a lot of us.
That's my dude.
My cousin was like,
we
yo,
caught him.
They said our friends come up the 7th Avenue side, they bash the window, like one bash.
Oh nah, they was bugging if they
and
did
then
that
they run,
shit.
and then they run up to some 6th Avenue side and boom, like crisscross here, and
Back
grab
then,
all the shit.
The low section was by the door.
Yeah, grab all that shit and then like run down, like come here, and smash and grab and then run down of a train all down to Christopher Street with brand new clothes.
Wild techniques,
Yeah,
man.
that was back. That's definitely way back then. They wasn't doing that like after '89, man.
I said, yo, I said, how was it that you had to take? You said that shit was pretty. Fuck that.
Yeah, I get like that too, man. That's how you know, me and my Cephalo niggas had caught Simons when Bobby Brown ass was in there, man. We had we rushed them niggas for the Sherlins and shit, you know what I'm saying? Statutes and limitations, whatever, man. It's a long time ago. But we had caught them motherfuckers for the Sherlins, and Bobby Brown folded. We snatched all the Sherlins, bro. Shout out to Bobby Brown.
Yo, check it out. We ain't glorifying this shit.
Word up.
You know what I mean?
We just sitting in basket.
So
and
for
laughing.
all you youngsters,
Do not try this at home.
facts.
You're going right to prison
Peace.
with your brand new fucking polo clothes.
Check. Yo, 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 check. Look. Chickadee check it, brought the soul back to the home team. Motown, I can't just see my team is supreme. Diana, welcome to the solar system of the forces. You running in a circle, we just chewing on your orbit.
Forfeit, forget over. Heimlich maneuver. Me and my niggas will make the cut like with you. How you boost a future brighter than whatever you could imagine. Imagine the forces with you running the red like arachnids. Tarantulas, say legged gargantuous animal cause the maximum damage from a tongue and an animal.
While we be focused on our salary, lettuce and bring the croutons. I'm trying to have a dollar bill salad right on Obama's lawn. Let you be the pawn with my niggas playing hooky while my paper double triple like LeBron as a rookie.
I'm feeling better than the veterans. I use the booth as my pulpit. I'm a reverend. On the road where you can find us, not gassed up. The shit is $4, so we avoid pumps. We serving rappers like they ordered it. Till we post on blogs, post up and loiter in. The story ends, Wells begins, now flip the page. In the park shooting jumpers while others was flipping yay. No Cartiers, couple of J's and reading comics. Could've labeled me a nerd with slam bitches in the closet. Awesome, left the city early, they forgot him. Now I come from two worlds, but the city know I got him. Went from smelling crack smoker that busted house to our neighbors. They're really seeing black folk, the only nigga turning in papers.
Cause it's a new era, no American apparel, no Lucifer in my levels, eradicating these devils from out of my airspace. Take a hit, take a listen, did I mention we the new free base?
Get laid.
Spin around,
Listen, nigga.
look straight, this is lyrical hypnosis, toting this 45 and sagging cause of the host, the world's weight up on my shoulder, nuts is about as big as boulders.
They dropping like roller coasters, you bagging up at the Kroger, trying to meet a fucking quota. Give it up, my nigga, it's over. Get it knocking like Jehovah. Who colder? My shit is cryogenic. I'm locked in the clinic. Woo whippy, come get me. Then make sure all these niggas is finished.
Yes, sir, let's get into it. It's only right I get it in. Your gal mind open like she took the pill for limitless. Taught to reach for the stars when we was little kids. Now it's smoke clouds, cause the sky is what the limit is.
Now let it thump. In the trunk.
To show the world we riders who won't take it, just light it up. Man, fucking hate it, don't get no better, no better, don't get no better, no better, don't get no better, no better, don't get no better, no better than this. Heavy mentally, the mic I am dismembering, I spit it for my niggas, we kill it with verbal symmetry. You just be a memory, with the pen I'm a blessing, trying to steal my secret good book. Caught that shit deception, my conception was immaculate, so this is Raptor Reynolds. Know you mad, cause they listen and you can't afford a rental, facing sour as a
And bread, the only thing that's on the menu. The blind lead the blind. Open up your windows. Take a breath of fresh air that we can give you in this game. We just niggas trying to blow, we on Nintendo.
Parental advisory advising me it's simple. Just keep me 100 miles away from an instrumental. My influential flows get a mama on her pantyhose. Grandiose, spit it till cameo is a cameo. I hope you can fight well, ain't going nowhere. I'm Shine Mike out, turn it up and switch your music, yo ass.
Go ahead, we got this rap shit down to a mad science. The biochemist, everything I write hard. Hieroglyphics, welcome to the round table where we plot on our challenges. King Arthur of the art, which is written with Excalibur. Jet lag mixed with hiatus. Gamma fly beta was born with an ultimatum. Right to become the greatest or become a statistic listed with averages and tables. Proving the illustration, the picture they paint is we animals. Lock us in cages, no zoos, just a concrete jungle. We fucking made it, I not. For my team, I'll be a martyr. This shit is hard body, nigga. Tony Stark armor.
Yeah, now let it thump, 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 thump. In the trunk.
To show the world we riders who won't take it. Just light it up. Man, fucking hate it, don't get no better. No better, don't get no better. No better, don't get no better. No better, don't get no better. No better.
It goes winter, fall, spring, summer. Let's show the whole world what they can't take from us. Let's show the whole world what they can't take from us. Let's show the whole world what they can't take from us. Fave keep doing that shit. J-Rock keep doing that shit. My nigga Last keep doing that shit. My bro Games keep doing that shit. Eli keep doing that shit. The CSF keep doing that shit. The Frank Miller keep doing that shit.
Hey, all you Heathers, Veronicas, JDs, jacuzzi turds, and cross-eyed dumpster cats. Listen up, the new Heathers TV series, in which I have a limited but very memorable role, finally premieres Thursday, October 25th at 10 on Paramount Network. 5 nights, all episodes. Binge it up, baby. Here's a sneak peek.
See? Heath is in the girls' bathroom.
It's Heather.
Does it say Heather on your birth certificate?
Does it say aborted queefweasel on yours?
Westerberg High is under siege. All teachers will be required to keep a loaded firearm in their desk drawers at all times.
A gun in my desk? What am I gonna do with my pencils?
I am reporting an assault.
Just talking about attempted murder here. No need to get dramatic.
For crying out loud, what is going on here?
Let me tell you a story.
I'm trying to imagine how someone of your limited capacities might understand this.
It is really messed up here at Westerberg.